Hello, this is Jill from the Batty Bloomers, and I have been wanting to do a video about sitting in the garden. All of my gardens have places to sit, which is really important to me. I feel like if you can't sit in your garden and enjoy it, why do it? I love working in my garden as well, but I love to sit in my garden and just view all the beauty. It's also a nice place to drink coffee and to think, come up with ideas. Here's another seat. And you get different views. If you put seating around in different places, you get different views of your garden, and you get different ideas from those views. So like if I was sitting here, I'd be looking at my pond and hearing it. I actually sit out here often in the morning and drink my coffee. That's a lovely view. And then down there you can see there's another spot where I usually tend to move to after I've sat here for a little bit. I come down to this little table and chairs and enjoy that as well. So I think it's really important to have spaces to sit in your garden. If I was sitting here, my view would be this way, looking up there and around. My pond is behind this giant elephant ear, which won't be there next year, but so I can sit here, look all around, see lots of weeds I need to pull, and see beautiful flowers and get ideas. And here is another seat under this Japanese maple. And if I sit here, I am looking out over this way. It's another view. It's amazing. In this small space, I have all that different seating, but it's amazing how you sit in one spot and see something that you didn't see in the other spot that's very close by. Something might be blooming that you didn't notice. That often happens, that I might not notice something that was blooming. But I do when I sit down and just sit and look. Now these gardens at the house here do not have anywhere to sit, but you have the whole porch, which we sit on a lot and are able to enjoy them there. And then this middle garden here originally had no seating in it. It had just bushes and flowers, and right in the middle here was a big bush. And I started looking at that and thinking, that doesn't make sense. I need to be able to walk through there. So I made this path, and of course I put a bench in to sit on. Now I'm going to be honest, I don't sit here often. It's too much in the sun, but occasionally I do. But it's still a stopping place to sit if you'd like, and that's important. It also gives other perspectives as well, which is great. And then we go down here. We went to England, my husband and I, this past year. I'd never been there before. And they have Follies, which are really fancy places to sit. They build these they can look like castles, or they can be really elaborate and crazy. But they're just places to sit and enjoy the view, which is what my seating in my gardens are supposed to be. To sit and enjoy the view. So here's another place I would sit, because it gets some shade, which is nice sometimes. But I will sit here, and I can look out this way onto my secret garden, which is just lovely. And then over here in my children garden that I'm still working on, I love to sit in here because because I can look the whole way across and up and see all of this. And it's so much fun to just sit and look at your plants. I don't know if other people enjoyed it like I do, but it just gives me so much pleasure. And then I have these 2 little mushroom stool seats that my son and I were actually out here playing pickup sticks in the garden the other day. That was fun. So they can be fun places of entertainment as well. And then I feel like maybe I should have a seating area over here. We have the fire pit here, so that obviously has seating. But then there's a chair that's nice to recline on somewhat. I haven't used that much during the summer, but when I was making this garden, I used it a lot to just take a rest in the shade. And then there's one hiding in here. So if you go in and sit in here, your view is completely different than the other way, but you can see the other chair across the way there. So I just wanted to share with you all the different seating areas I have in my gardens and how much pleasure they give, and to encourage other people to make sure you sit in your gardens and enjoy them. It is fun to work in them, but it is really fun to sit in them as well. So I hope you can find time to do that. Thanks for watching.